The Russian Empire had suffered a mighty defeat during the Crimean War. The combined Allied forces, led by the British and Turks, halted Russia's attempts to acquire a warm water port on the Mediterranean. After the war, the Russian High Command debated their next move. Bloodied by the recent war and forced to sign the humiliating Treaty of Paris, many generals advocated licking their wounds for the time being. However, events across Europe began to alter Russian thinking. The Orthodox Bosnian Serbs have revolted against their Ottoman rulers. The Ottomans have responded harshly. The Russians have learned of the Ottoman atrocities and see this as an opportunity to augment their power. Generals advocate for a quick strike against the Ottomans. The Russians planned and launched a massive campaign, invading the provinces of Moldavia and Wallachia of the Ottoman Empire in order to reach Bosnia. The Russians met the Ottomans in battle outside the city of Craiova in Wallachia. The Russians decimated the Ottomans in combat and seized control of much of the Balkans. However, the Ottomans rushed reinforcements and formed a defensive line outside of Craiova. Despite the current stalemate, the Russians still planned to march to Sarajevo.
Meanwhile, the Russian court debated their next move. In order to stave off a potential British intervention to prevent their gains in the Balkans, the Russians have decided to invade Central Asia in order to pressure the British. The Russians plan to invade Central Asia with a massive army from Orenburg and proceed to the objective of Tashkent in the Khanate of Kokand. The Russian military moved across the vast steppes and deserts of Central Asia, eventually meeting the armies of Turkmen just miles north of Tashkent at the plains of Yasi Kichu. The Russians gained victory over the Turkmen, making their way into the city. While the people of Tashkent opened the gates to the Russians, the Russians responded with brutality, sacking the city mercilessly. From Tashkent, the Russians moved south toward the Afghan border. Many in the world, already shocked by the recent aggression, wonder whether the Russians intend to invade Afghanistan. However, the Russians shocked the world more than anyone could imagine. The Russians met with the Shah of Afghanistan and, for a price, gained military access from the Afghans. After this meeting, the Afghans struck an alliance with the Russians. The Russian armies marched and occupied Herat and Kandahar. Yet one disturbing fact remains. Spies have reported that a Russian army marching from Fort Verney seems to be on course to Kashmir, with some reporting that the Russians want to seize Ladakh. No one knows whether the Russians will stop at the Russo-Indian border.